Welcome to Deadly Dames, and this is a steelbook update collection video. So I'm going to try and show you every single steelbook that I own. It won't be able to do it in one video, it will probably be over a couple of videos. But yeah, I'll start with the ones that I have on this small bookcase that I have. So I'm just going to put you down, just 2 seconds, so that I can start taking them out. So first up, we have, now all my steelbooks are in protective sleeves, so because there's nothing worse than when you have a really nice looking steelbook and it gets a scratch on it, so sorry if there's a wee bit of glare, but this is the Piranhas, Joe Dante's Piranhas. I really love the artwork on this. This one here is actually a metal pack, but it's Child's Play. It's a classic. Quartermass in the Pit. I really like, and I know I've said this in previous videos, but I really like covers with a lot of red on them, and I think that's what draws me to a lot of these horror steelbooks, is that I just love the colour red, and that's what I really like about this one. Cabin in the Woods. Sorry, I keep putting over here. Cabin in the Woods. Simple cover design, but it works effectively for this type of film. The thing I love about steelbooks and metal packs is that a lot of artwork and a lot of design goes into them, and that's what I really like about it. Carrie, this is a metal pack as well. The original Carrie. The Purge, so this is Purge 1 and 2. And then I have, so this is a proper simple design, but again I think it quite works for the type of movie that it is. And then the Purge Election Year, I really like this one. There's the back of it. Some of the steelbooks have actually left like the J card on the back, so if the, oops, almost dropped you. If that's one of the ones, then obviously I won't be able to show you the back of it. The original Evil Dead. I love this because it is more the sort of classic design. Yeah. Evil Dead 2. Again, this is one of these steelbooks where it's all red, and I just love the colour red. The J card's on the back of this one. Army of Darkness. I love that it's original poster artwork. And then the Evil Dead remake. So there is a pop art version of this, and I don't really like it, so that's why I stuck to the sort of basic poster artwork one. Sorry, I'm fighting a cold, I think. Either that or hay fever, I do apologise. The Shallows. I really enjoyed The Shallows. I thought it was a good movie. Cheesy ending, but overall the movie itself was good. Jaws. Love this steelbook. It is just a poster artwork, but I just love it. The classic Night of the Living Dead. And I love this steelbook as well. I love all these steelbooks. I think I just really like steelbooks. There's just something about them that I really like. Reanimator from Second Sight. I think the artwork on this one's amazing. Return of the Living Dead, again Second Sight, and again artwork's amazing. It's the original VHS artwork, and I think that's really interesting. There's a couple of like VHS that goes around, so this is one of them. Neon Demon, this is a German release. We didn't get a steelbook here in the UK. Don't Breathe. I recently just watched this actor in Salem. He is really good. He should be in more things. And that's the back. Ten Cloverfield Lane. I like that this is a simple steelbook. I think it works for this movie. Scream. Again, this is actually a German release, and it's a quadrilogy. It's got all 4 Scream movies in it. Second Sight release again, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. There was a couple of Second Sight steelbooks that I missed, and I always kind of regret missing them. Oh, something falling over. I missed basket case and scanners, but you never know, I might come across them in the future. This is the one I just decided to fall over. It's the German release of Halloween 3 with the lenticular cover. I will eventually one day pick up 4 and 5, but they are quite expensive, so I just picked 3 up for Claire. I think it was Christmas actually I got it for. And then Wolf Creek. Again, quite a simple design, but sometimes the simple designs are just the ones that work. And then at the back, sorry, I'm sniffing so much, I do apologise. I'm hoping it's hay fever, I really don't want a cold. Creature from the Black Lagoon. And there's the back. I love Creature from the Black Lagoon, it's my favourite Universal monster. And I know that they've recently commissioned new artwork and I'm desperate to buy it, but I don't want to be one of these folk that's got like 80 million versions of the same movie. So I'm trying to resist it, although if it does come down in price I might have to. Dracula Prince of Darkness. One of those red covers again. Gets me every time. Human Centipede and Human Centipede Part 2. I like that they did a kind of like Arrow's Demon thing here, and that they've got both of them in the same disc. The same box set is what I'm trying to say. Aliens. And then I've got The Descent Part 2. Now this is actually a metal pack, so you can see at the side the metal packs have always got that split up the spine, but I don't mind them too much, they don't really bother me. The Descent. I love this design, this artwork with all the girls lying down with the light shining through make a skull. I think that is like an amazing image. You're Next. Great little slasher. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Now this is a pop art steelbook. I'm not a biggest fan of pop art. I think there's an occasional one that you see that I really like, and I've got a few of them, but I'll show you them obviously when we get to them. But this is one of the ones that I like. It's using the colour black and red, and it contrasts so well together. And then that simple figure, shadowy figure of Dracula, I think it just works. Another metal pack, and it's the Hills of Eyes. This is still really cheap for the Hills of Eyes in FOP, so if you're after this, it's still really down in price. You can see it's a metal pack with a spine there. Poltergeist. I absolutely love this movie, and it's The Woman. It's a very brutal film. Certainly going to leave an afterthought there for you. You're not going to forget it anytime soon. Horns. I thought Daniel Radcliffe was good in it. His accent not so much, but the movie itself is good. Resident Evil Retribution. I need to actually put the final chapter over here with these ones. And then this is the recent pop art Retribution one. Now Claire's a massive Resident Evil fan, I know I say it over and over again, so that's the only reason why we've got a couple of these. She loves these pop art ones. Gutted that we didn't get the first Resident Evil here in pop art for whatever reason. We got all of them apart from the first one. Resident Evil Afterlife. And then the pop art release of Resident Evil Afterlife, with the Executioner on the front. Resident Evil Extinction. This is a pop arts release. We don't have any other release of this one, I don't think. No, we don't. The crow and the skull, it just looks really nice. And then the pop art release of Resident Evil Apocalypse, with an Nemesis on the front of it. And another Apocalypse one just with Alice in the front. the original Resident Evil. I would like to get the steelbook which has like the original VHS and DVD cover on the front of it, you know, with Michelle Rodriguez and Mila Djokovic standing together and it's all red. There I go with the colour red again. But for now we've got this one. Cabin Fever. I really like this cover. Again, I like how the trees in the house create a skull effect. And then last is the remake of The Wolfman. Now, I'm not the world's biggest fan of this, but I didn't pay a lot of money for it. It was very cheap. It's an okay movie. I'm kind of hoping that if The Mummy did well, I don't think it actually did that well though, but it's probably done well enough to continue the Universal monsters being remade, that we'll get to see another attempt at The Wolfman. But yeah, that's all the steelbooks in this section. I will do another couple of videos sort of catching up on the rest of my steelbooks. I don't know if you want me to show off the Arrow Video ones and like the Eureka ones that are up the stairs, or just leave them until I do a collection update, but you can always let me know in the comments below. But as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and take care.